I'm extremely scared on how it's going to sit on me. Because I look at people who are about to leave here and to me they look fat. But... and I don't want to look like that.
Come down. Good, you've gained. And you're above your line.
It gets harder when you start to see the changes. Because I like the bones, which is horrible to say. But I do and I can't help it.
Next one.
Sometimes I think it's just easier if I was dead. And then no one would have to care.
Dana is making good progress with eating, but this is only part of her treatment. Like the older girls, she must now think about what may have caused her anorexia.
Just because somebody comes in here and eats certainly doesn't mean that they're better, because everybody comes in here and eats, and they can still have a very anorexic way of thinking.
Any child that comes in at 8, you've got to wonder, why has this happened to her? Something's triggered it, but what and why? And what makes somebody not want to eat? I don't know.
We need to try and get you to explain a little bit about how it happened and what you feel like. Would you mind doing that?
Like at first I started giving up sweets, and then it was all junk food. And then I became vegetarian and then stopped eating completely.
Did you? Why did you do that?
The moment then I wanted to die.
Did you? Why?
I can't remember why.
Oh, goodness. Were you worried about the way you looked?
Yeah.
Did you used to look in the mirror? And what did you see?
I can't remember.
Try and remember.
Fat?
Did everybody else think you were fat?
No.
Just you? Where were you fat?
Everywhere.
Were you? Do you think you could try and explain what made you start this? Do you think you could really try hard to...
They never found out why I started.
No?
Some people might have thought it was from school or stress, I don't know.
So you don't know at all why you suddenly thought that you should stop eating? Because that's quite a sad thing to do, isn't it? Do you think it's better to be eating properly?
Yeah.
Do you think you're going to keep doing that now?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, but I'd rather eat than come back.
Okay. I don't think we have got very far in understanding what Dana's problems are and why she began to do this. She made it look as though being at Rhodes Farm and starting to eat again was extremely simple, and I'm sure it wasn't anything like as easy as she would have us believe.
Dana has been in the clinic for 8 weeks.
Mom.
Today, her parents have arrived to take her out. It's the next stage of her treatment.
Come on, how's my girl? Huh? Oh, how are you, all right?
I'm going to get my shoes on.
Get your shoes on. Okay, something comfy. It's always great to see you. Days go quite quickly, though, you know. It's not as bad at first when I thought, oh, God, 12 weeks. Oh, God, how am I going to survive 12 weeks without her? The first week was hard. But after that, in between the twice-a-week phone calls, it just flies by. Oh, precious.
Dana has been steadily gaining weight, but if she's to be discharged on time, she must show that she can eat a meal outside the clinic. It's a big test.
They look like you could just give them a big cuddle, don't they? This is what I noticed most in Dana's recovery, her interest in life again and everything around her.
It's more than a dream, it's just like finding her in a different, it's a different person now. Cannot be with. What do you have?
I think fish and chips.
Dana must select a high-calorie main course and dessert.
Fish and chips.
Thank you. Oh, that's tiny.
Is that nice? God. Nice chips, aren't they?
Determined not to fail the test, Dana is trying to stick to Rhodes Farm rules and finish everything.
When you're dealing with anorexia, every little crumb counts. So you have to break that down. If it's important for every little crumb to count to you to avoid eating it, then it's important for them to make sure that they eat it, to counteract this feeling of, if I avoid 6 crumbs, that's less calories. They've got to break that down. Yes, it's well cleaned, Jess. Dana, that's enough, I think. Well done. I really want to see her eat this ice cream. And the chocolate cake, and yeah, you know, I really want to see that. I want to see her eat fun food just because it's nice.
And what will that mean to you? If you see her eat fun food like that, what will that say to you?
A normal child.
Ice cream.
Wow, that's lovely. Is it as delicious as it looks?
Mom, could you eat all of this?
I don't know, actually. I think I might struggle.
At the clinic, portions are strictly calculated, but outside they're not. Presented with an adult-sized dessert, Dana's mum must decide what to do.
Think it would be all right for you to leave that?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Because it was a whole portion, that, you know, it was an adult-sized piece of cake.
Well, I have eaten more than half.
And you've had 2 scoops of ice cream with it.
Yeah, and I have a half. Shall I leave that? I'll just in case, I'll eat it just in case.
Just eat what you keep going as much as you can, and if you feel you're going to be sick, then stop, okay?
Dana still believes she must eat it all or she'll fail the test.
I nearly done now. It's not going to be my fault, is it?
Do you want to stop?
No.
I think you should stop now, don't you? Yeah? Yeah.
Dana wants to guarantee that she won't have to stay in the clinic any longer than necessary.
They sort of say another mouthful, another step closer to home, but it may be another step towards your target weight. Doesn't necessarily mean it's another step towards helping you psychologically with the problem.
But what if I fill my meal up?
You won't feel your meal. You did very well. I'm very proud of you.
I actually hope she's not eating to get out, because if she's holding in all her problems and eating to get out, so when she gets out, she'll still have these problems and then everything will go bang again.
It's 9 weeks since Dana arrived at Rhodes Farm. Every week she takes part in a group therapy session run by a psychologist.
I feel like I'm so far away from getting better, and like no one can help me.
With an increasing number of younger anorexics, new ways must be found to help them express their feelings. Dana selects a character in a drawing to explain what she's thinking.
The boat sailing over the sea, that's what I hope to feel like in the end of the sea.
It is important to talk about it because holding it in is just making it worse. I feel like she doesn't want to let it out because she wants everyone to think she's fine.
You're actually getting better here, but like you may still be here with a mental sickness for still a while.
The one thing about Dana is that she doesn't really discuss things. That may be to do with her age, that it's how she verbalises things is different to, say, a 15 or 16-year-old. You ask her, is everything okay? And it's all just